My name's Sandra. I live in a village called Collingham, which is just outside Newark. The doctor told me I'd got a tumour, so it took about another 2 or 3 weeks before I actually met somebody face to face. And I was told it was inoperable, and I was terminal. I became very aware of research through my palliative care nurse, because obviously I'm a terminal patient, so I got a palliative care nurse, and he mentioned that they were doing research here at John Eastwood, and would I be happy to participate? And I said yes. The study I took part in was a drug. You don't know what you're on. You're either on the placebo or the drug, but it's for fatigue. It's to help with the tiredness and fatigue. You don't realise how bad fatigue is until you really get it to the extreme that, you know, it is getting out of bed is a struggle, getting dressed is a struggle. So I was quite keen to go on to the research to see what it did for me.
My name is Mels. I'm one of the research nurses based here at John Eastwood Hospice. I met Sandra when she came to the hospice to do a research trial for us called MEPFAC, its short name. It's methylphenidate versus placebo. Because fatigue is the second most common symptom in palliative care, it's looking at whether or not methylphenidate is effective at controlling fatigue, and if it does, we want to look at what the right dose would be, the dose titration, to help combat fatigue.
The study has had a good impact on me because I've been quite well once I started taking the drug, although I've had a hiccup with it. The fatigue went and I feel me again. But yeah, I can do a bit of ironing now, you know, if I feel like I want to hoover the house, I can, but I don't. My daughter comes and helps me. But yeah, you know, yeah, you feel better about things, you know, even the thought of making a shopping list, you don't have to worry about. So it's nice to feel well. And if I wanted to go for a walk around the block, I know I can.
My name is Lorna Brown and I'm a clinical research nurse here at John Eastwood Hospice. I've been here for the last 30 years, but I've acted as a research nurse the last 12 years. I met Sandra last summer, 2022, when she, after screening, she was eligible for the MEPFAC study. We explain all the stages to them and we answer their questions as best we can, and we give them the time to think about these things. We don't rush them, and we also give them an option that you can stop at any time and it won't affect their medical care. So we are very supportive and we try and be there.
Taking part in research is an easy thing to do if you want to. I did it because if somebody hadn't done research for the treatment I've actually had re my chemo, then I probably wouldn't be here today. So that little bit of research I've gone on to is going to help somebody feel well because they found out it does work, the drug. So that's why I did it, to help somebody else, because I think in the past somebody's helped me.
It can actually improve treatments and certain procedures and actually alter the nursing practice that actually occurs on the unit to actually benefit them and also the carers. It's not all about the patient, it's also about the carers and the relatives. It doesn't have to be next to kin, it can be a friend. So it's supporting them, everybody really.
Working on research studies is something that I've come to later on in my nursing career. It's something that really floats my boat. I'm quite passionate about it. Find it exciting to think that there's innovative ways of working, that we can use research to steer our services to make them the best for the patient means a lot to me. It means that we can help follow best practice, and particularly in a subject such as palliative research, at a time when, you know, we only get one shot at things. It's nice to know that we're following evidence-based practice and that hopefully we can make things better in those final days. It really amazes me how selfless people can be, but I think also they just want to leave a little bit of a legacy, and to think if they can help someone in the future, that's the thing that's most quoted. If I might not be here to benefit from this research, but if I can help somebody in the future, you know, it's worth it. It's tremendous.